Welcome, nerds, to our new segment we're starting here called DNA Pow Block.
Pow Block.
It's an all Nintendo segment where we get questions from the community and we ask Corey, our Nintendo expert of the group. So
I'm tired of talking about downloading more RAM and going
building
to the dark
PCs
zone
and building PCs and doing first-person shooter things because that's what we always talk about.
I know.
You're sitting there like, what about Nintendo, guys?
I know. I want everyone to feel included. So I leave myself out. So that's what this show's for.
Okay. Anyway, well, the question for today is from Lee. Why?
Hi, Lee.
Hello, Lee. Why is Twilight Princess your favorite Zelda game?
Why isn't it everybody's favorite Zelda game?
I mean,
I'm just kidding. This game, okay. It's like the running joke is like Twilight Princess. Personally, for me, it's my favorite Zelda game, and I always try to come off and say it's the best Zelda game, which clearly it's not. It has a lot of faults. It has that 2-hour tutorial. It takes like 2.5 hours to get to the first dungeon, and the wolf stuff doesn't work very well. I'm going to be quite honest. It does in Twilight Princess HD. They fix things. They made a lot of that game less tedious. It works. I really am actually really enjoying it. But to me, Twilight Princess, it's that Ocarina of Time formula for sure. You get the weapon, you go fight the dungeon, but it's not about that for me. It's about, I really like the darker tone. It definitely has a darker tone, more like Majora's Mask, which is my second favorite Zelda game. It has the characters. I love Midna as a character. She's the least annoying companion. It's not Navi. Yeah. It's not Fi from Skyward Sword. It's, I love the characters. I love the villagers. I love the creepy bartender that helps you out later in the game. I love the village. I love the kids in the village that you have to help out. It's just about the little moments in that game. I like when you first meet Zelda and she doesn't know you're a human because you're a wolf when you meet her, and there's all these little things in that game that I just love so much that make that game worth it for me. And the dungeons, honestly, say what you will about the overworld, but the dungeons are like the best Zelda dungeons to date. There's a lot of memorable bosses. There's a lot of elements in that game where you don't have to specifically use the item in the dungeon the whole time. Like in previous Zelda games, yeah, it's the main item of the dungeon, so you have to use it. But, there's the water temple in this game. The main item in this temple is the hook shot. Well, you don't get it till halfway through the dungeon, so you have to be crafty. You have to use the bow to open doors. You have to, drop these statues on different buttons and stuff, and you have to control the water levels of the dungeon to get to the different floors, to get to your item and then to the boss eventually. But it's just all these little moments in this game that I love. And the ending of that game is just like, when you're playing a game for the story and you get attached to these characters, yeah. And then something, I'm not going to spoil it because I know a lot of people are playing it, but at the end, the one thing that happens to a character that you've become very fond of, and you realize, this character doesn't exist in this world anymore. And it's just like that kind of crushing feeling. And that's like, those are the kind of moments in this game that I didn't get from Ocarina. I didn't get from Majora's Mask. I didn't get from Link to the Past. I got it from this game. And like the closest thing to story that I'd say, even though I think this is the worst Zelda game, Skyward Sword, the story in that game is really one that you can get attached to really quickly. And, that's why I like this game. It's not because this game is so amazing, because it's not. Honestly, it's probably an 8. It's still a great Zelda game, but like just the little moments make this game my favorite. So.
All right.
And then when you have to like turn into a wolf to dig into secret areas. It's
I think you just like dogs and wolves.
I do. I wish Link and Wolf Link were two separate characters. So that's why I like Twilight Princess.
Well, there's a good explanation on how Corey feels about this Zelda games. So now we can, let that discussion lay where it is, and if someone ever...
Oh, don't worry, Brian will still give me crap.
Yeah, he still will. But we can have him watch this video, and then maybe he'll understand a little bit better, seeing as he's not here,
He'll still give me crap.
Yeah, he will.
He just loves me that much.
Well, thank you for joining us today on this episode of the DNA Pow Block.
Pow Block.
Hit us up.
Nice one. That was a good one.
If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe to the DNA YouTube page, and you can check out all of our content on digitalnerdadvocates.com. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell us how we're doing. We love to hear back from you. Until next time, we're out.